my name is Olivia Gudaniec. Welcome to my channel. You are watching 10 hairstyles that I'm going to be attempting for fine hair without a mirror and without using any heat products. I'm not a hairstylist, I'm not a hairdresser. This is me just giving it a go, hopefully inspiring some of you guys to love your fine hair. I used to think that I had fine hair, and if you have fine hair, you automatically have thin hair, but that's not true. So I did a bit more research and I actually have fine hair with a medium density. See?
Number 1, the side braid. This has been my go-to style for so long, and it takes less than a minute to do. When trying this look out, make sure your hair has already got some curl or kink to it, as pin straight hair may not always be able to hold this look for too long without slipping. I'd suggest adding like a texturizing spray or a mousse for that extra grip when your hair is damp or even when it's dry. Also, I don't braid all the way to the bottom. My ends are extremely fragile and thin looking, and this technique helps me to sort of mask it a bit. We want to avoid highlighting those thin pieces. And I also avoid using those rubber elastic bands with the metal end on them. And then after that, I just pull out the braid for fullness, and ta-da! Number 2, I really like this boho renaissance look. It's so easy and I don't see it enough. So what I like to do is I like to take 2 thin sections from the side of my hair and just make 2 thin braids out of it. You know what? You can also do twists if you don't want to do braids, but I'm going to stick with braids just for this example. And you also have the option to tease your crown in the meantime. For the sake of time, I'm going to skip that, but if you do decide to tease, you can use a teasing comb, a tail comb, a boar brush. Heck, I've even seen people use a toothbrush, and then just add hairspray to hold. After you've done that, just join the 2 pieces that you created at the side so they meet evenly at the back. You can reference it with a mirror and you can adjust accordingly. Also, make sure if you're using bobby pins to just use ones that match your hair color. It's just gonna give it a more polished look. Look number 3 is the low pony with a split in the middle. Yes, I just made that up, but that's the name we're going with. This next look I don't do too often, but I'm trying to incorporate it more. So all I did was put my hair all the way at the back in a low pony. I made it a little loose in the middle, and I just put the hair through the middle and I adjusted for tightness. Again, if your hair is too slippery to do this, you need to add some product to assist. I would always personally go towards a texturizing spray or cream or mousse on damp hair before it dries. That's just my personal preference. You do what works for you. I think this look is truly classic. It's a minimalistic look. It takes less than a minute. I didn't use a mirror, so yours is gonna turn out even better, and I can't wait to see what yours looks like. The next look I'm going to call the ribbon pony. I found this while watching tons of tutorials online. It's so easy and cute. I have no idea what other people call it, but I'm gonna call it the ribbon pony. And all you've got to do is make a low pony, and on your last loop through, don't pull your hair all the way through, and then use those extra ends to cover up the hair tie. This covering up the hair tie is a classic trick I see used on set all the time, and it just elevates any look, or at least it does in my opinion. If you don't have any extra hair to spare because your hair is not long enough, I would use maybe like a skinny extension piece, or nowadays you can buy like a braided headband and just wrap it around. At the very least, just use an elastic that matches your hair color and you are ready to go for the day. Number 5 is the low braided bun. This is probably my second most favorite look. It's sleek and always does the trick. It gets my hair out of my face, yay! And if you want to switch your look around, just play around with your part to create a more dynamic look. This allows you to like switch things up if you're repeating one style more than the other. So that usually does it for me. If you want a more dramatic look, you can try like adding maybe a headpiece of sorts or teasing the crown. If you've done all this and your braid still looks tiny, just unravel it, add some texturizing spray, tease your pony, get some grip, and then start again. Let me know if that helps and if that works for you. Number 6 is a low or high foam bun. This is my go-to going out look if I don't want to wash my hair. Nice and easy. It does take a bit of practice. Then use some bobby pins that match your hair color and hold it in place. And please, 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 please double check in the mirror before you leave that you got all the pieces, or get a friend to just triple check. Once again, I know I'm kind of sounding like a broken record, but just add some texturizing spray, teasing. You need that grip to hold, and if it's not working for you, hang on. I may have another alternative in the next step. Step number 7, the finger curls bun look. Yes, I'm totally making these names up. Let's just keep going with it. We're already almost at the end. If you don't want to invest in the foam bun, or it's just giving you a hard time, girl, I've been there. I hear you, I feel you. All you gotta do with this look is you start off with the pony where you want it and split your pony, like the pony hairs, into 3-4 sections depending on your hair density. Then you're just gonna turn the section of your hair inwards and wrap it around your finger. If it works better sectioning your hair and wrapping it outwards, that's totally cool too. Take what works for you. Then all you do is secure it with a few bobby pins and adjust accordingly. Also, fun tip for you guys, I just want to quickly mention that if you have a special occasion, wash your fine hair the night before and skip the conditioner. And again, this is only for those special occasions. So for me, it would be a photo shoot, a wrap party, a premiere, a wedding, anything along those lines. And then I just add mousse and I let my hair air dry and I deal with it in the morning. And when I say deal with it, I mean style it in the morning. This is just a tip that I picked up from my hairdresser over the years. Step number 8. The top knot / bun is also another one of my favorites on those dirty hair days where you want to extend your wash time. So all we do here is put it in a pony, split it in half, and wrap it around like a helicopter. I've been doing this for years, and remember, if your hair is slipping or it's either too clean or you're missing, can you guess it? Yes, grip. So tease, curl, do whatever makes you happy, and start twisting. This is one of those styles where you work with it and not against it. And I have to add that this never works on me when I have clean, freshly washed hair. And if I do try to do it on those days, my buns usually look limp, they fall out. You know the drill. And I just end up spending way too much time, so I reserve this look for those nasty hair days. Man, now you guys are going to know all of my secrets when you see me with a bun, and you'll know why, so let's just keep that between me and you. Number 9. I'm going to call this look the twist and clip. All you have to do is grab a clip, twist your hair, all of it, and clip it up. This is the ultimate lazy girl hairdo. I like to bring some pieces to the front if I'm wearing this look out, otherwise it's just all going back. You also have the option to tease the crown as usual and play with your parts to, just add a little refresher. And if you're using this look for in-between washes, my friend, dry shampoo is going to help you out big time. Number 10. This is the headband tuck that I just discovered online. I can see why this would be easier for hair that's shorter, but when I saw a tutorial and tried it, it looks semi-decent, so let's try to recreate it. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna put a headband around the crown of our head, and then we're going to slowly take pieces and wrap it into the headband all around. So you should have no hair dangling at the bottom. It should all be wrapped up, and we're doing this piece by piece all around.
We did it! I love to be efficient, quick, and I used to spend hours on my hair, and there needs to be an easier way. I hope you've learned something. Leave me a number down below. Which one was your favorite? 1 to 10. I want to hear about it. And connect with me on Instagram. You're on Instagram, I know you are, come on.
If you guys enjoyed that video, let me know. I would love to hear from you. I'll talk to you soon.